Well, guys, after looking for months for the right deal, I finally have managed to buy one of these things. Now, it's been about a year or so since I got my NES, and this particular console I really wanted as well for a really long time, just because I've been jealous because my girlfriend had one and I didn't. So I really wanted to find one myself. And I want to thank AceGamer0123 for guessing the correct answer. He gave a couple of answers, but one of them is right. So I'm just going to go ahead now and show you guys. Now, I am very excited to show you guys this because, like I said, I really wanted one, and now that I do, I'm so happy, especially for the condition I have it in. So here you guys go. Dun 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 dun. I finally got myself a Super Nintendo. Yes, I am so psyched to finally have my hands on one of these. The same guy that I bought my original NES from gave me this. It was a guy that my dad works with, so I also want to thank my dad for providing this for me. You know, Dad, if you're watching, I'm sure you are since you kind of are stalking my YouTube channel. But anyway, if you are watching this, Dad, thank you so much. You know, it was very, very nice of you, Dad. So, yeah, a Super Nintendo. Like I said, the reason why I wanted one of these is because my girlfriend had one. I was jealous, so I wanted to pick one up. Also, there are some games that I want to play on it, like Super Metroid is one of them. That's one I definitely want to play because I'm such a fanatic for the series, as you guys know. Star Fox is one I really, really want to play. And the Super Game Boy I want to get too, just because I have an original Game Boy, and it'd be cool to play him on the TV with this thing. So as you guys can see, this thing is flawless. Look at this thing. It's not yellow. There's no cracks anywhere. The door to put the games in is practically brand new. The buttons are brand new. Everything works perfect. Even the sticker is still practically brand new. We'll look at the back here. Everything looks great. That sticker, not even worn. Same with this sticker, not even worn at all. This thing is just so mint and so nice. Once again, I want to thank my dad so much for getting me this. So anyway, also along with that, I got a couple of games, which I'd be very glad to show you. All these, as far as I know, are pretty good games. Disney's Aladdin. My girlfriend has this one. I played it. It's a pretty fun game. Irate Gamer reviewed that one. It's a pretty crappy review, but anyway. The Real Monsters. I remember this show on Nickelodeon back when I was a kid, and you know, this game looks pretty cool. I can't wait to try it. Disney's The Lion King. I've heard some good things about this game, so I know it's a good one. Donkey Kong Country. Debatably the best game ever. You know, with good reason. This game is great. I've had it for the Game Boy Advance too, and I loved it, so I'm glad to finally play it on the big TV. Deluxe Jeopardy! Deluxe Edition Jeopardy. Sorry, I said that weird. But yeah, you know, Jeopardy on Super Nintendo, whatever, but you can't go wrong with Jeopardy. It should be pretty good. Last one here, this is a pretty weird game. Scooby-Doo the Mystery. I really don't know what to expect of this one, honestly. I really don't know. Now, the real kicker here is that I got all of these games with their boxes. So, that is awesome. Here's the Aladdin box. Next one here we have the Jeopardy box. Back when Alex Trebek had his porno stash. Let's see, next the Lion King box. We have the Real Monsters box. That show brings back a lot of nostalgia too, you have to say. And the Scooby-Doo mystery box. Sadly, I don't have one for Donkey Kong Country, but hey, you know, to get, you know, 5-box games for a good price, I'm not going to tell you at all what I paid, but I practically, you know, I got a really great deal on all this stuff, so I'm extremely lucky. So, my first impressions of this thing. The console itself, it feels so much more rock solid than the original NES. As you guys know, the original NES is kind of made of like a flexible kind of plastic, and it doesn't quite feel as rock solid as the Super Nintendo, so I know this thing will last me forever. Another one of my first impressions is that the cartridge slot feels very tight. It feels like you really got to force that thing in there. But the eject system works fine and everything else, but it just feels kind of tight when you're putting games in. Oh yeah, another thing I want to talk about. Sadly, I don't have any controllers for this as of now. That really sucks because I have all this cool stuff and I can't play it yet. But on Tuesday, I'm going to get a controller. The guy my dad bought this from, said that he has one. He just has to go get it. So by Tuesday, I'll have a controller to play all my games. I'll post a video about that in the future. Now, one last thing here I want to show you. Move that out of the way. Is I got the Super Nintendo Control Deck Manual. Now, this is really cool to look at. So, hold on a second, guys. I'm going to get some better lighting here, and I'm going to show you guys in greater detail. Alright, guys, really quickly, I'm just going to show you guys the Control Deck Instruction Manual. I have actually never seen any of these on eBay or anything, so this is really cool to look at. So the front cover, you can see the Super Nintendo and the controller, which of course I don't have yet, just basically floating in the air. That's kind of weird. Super Nintendo Entertainment System logo, instruction manual. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show you. Table of contents. Let me zoom in here. Section 1, how to hook it up, stuff like that. Troubleshooting guide. The Nintendo Seal guidance, stuff like that. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I don't know if you can read that, but it says, "Thank you for purchasing the Super NES, Nintendo's most advanced video entertainment system. Featuring full digital stereo sound and breathtaking graphics, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System includes a control deck, high-tech controller, AC adapter, and RF switch." I do have the RF switch, but I use the composite cables to hook mine up. And it gives you the number to call them if you need help with installation. I actually tried that number, and apparently it's still valid, so that's kind of cool. Even though you would never use it. Stuff it comes with, how to hook it up, part 1. Using the composite cables to hook it up. Using a splitter or something. Using the RF box. RF box again. Using those ridiculous screws if you have a ancient TV. Yeah. How to hook up your NES and Super NES together. I'm gonna have to look into that to, save cable space behind my TV because it's pretty chaotic back there right now. More stuff. How to plug it in. Inserting controllers. Unless you're 4 years old, I guess you probably have to look up how to do that. Inserting a game cartridge. Let's see, what else? Removing game packs. Pretty basic stuff. Here's the troubleshooting guide. Stuff like that. No game display. Game works fine. Fuzzy TV. That thing. TV works fine, but there's no sound. I think this is pretty funny. I want to show you guys this part. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but listen to this. Picture quality is good, but there's no sound. This says, make sure the TV's volume is turned up. Wow, really? I think that's pretty hilarious. Warranty service, ordering spare Super Nintendo parts, like controllers and other manuals and such, to send that in, and blank pages. And there's the back number again, and there's a picture of Mario, Nintendo logo. So overall, really cool. So I'm very happy that I finally got my hands on one of these guys. On Tuesday, when I get my controller, I'll post a video showing you guys that. And I'm also going to show you guys how to hook this thing up to your TV. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel, if you haven't yet. Please subscribe, guys. I'd really appreciate that. So have a good day, guys. Take care.